What are you doing? Let me see. Okay. So, obviously, I just took her hair loose, and I'm just spraying with water.
Mom, TMB sound like TV.
Yes, sir. See, her hair is pretty much straight. She's like the 19-year-old's hair. It only starts to curl when it is wet, lightly. So I don't have to do too much with a comb other than parting like the 3-year-old, but the 3-year-old's hair is pretty much curly. Let's get in your scalp so we can make sure this stuff works. So I am getting ready to show you all a new product that I mentioned. If you guys have been following, that I have been using for about a month or so, and I didn't want to, I showed you one product, but I didn't want to show you two together because when I use new things, I like to see how they react on their own so that I know what it does and if I should continue to buy it. And yeah, because if I'm using a couple things, then I don't know if it's actually working. So I like to use one thing at a time and let that be it. So that's usually the first product I put in after a wash so I can actually see. And then two, if there is an allergy, I need to know that, because if I just put a couple of products on their hair and they're new and then we get itchy scalp or redness or flaky scalps, irritations, I don't know which one, and then I have to do the process of elimination. It's a lot easier to just use one product until you know what actually does what. So at this point her hair is pretty much still moisturized when I did it the other day. Yesterday. Today is it's January 15th. So let me do the back first. Tighten up on that part a little bit. Alright, this one I'm going to go in with this, which I had already showed you guys before. If you did not see that video, go back and look at it from earlier this month. But I have used the two products together, so I know how they work, how they react. I've been using them. And they are basically fine. So, alright, for the new one, this is what I'm using. Cantu Care for Kids Styling Custard. Adds hold that lasts past the playground. No sulfates, glutens, parabens, or mineral oil with shea butter, coconut oil, and honey. Gentle Care for Texture Hair. It's 8 ounces. And I'm going to show you a piece of hair on there. It's not a gel. It's a custard. But it is rather runny. I like to slip on it. You use it on wet, sit up, or damp hair. Massage it in from scalp to tip ends, and I like it because, as you can see, I'm just using my hands really. Let's see how it just stretches. Now you can't look, you have to wait till I finish. Basically, I can smooth it without using the brush to begin with. So that's a plus for me, because that's telling me that the ingredients are pretty much true to what they claim. Her hair is a little bit thicker than everybody else's, a little bit coarser, so I have to make sure I go in and with the tails to make sure that product is distributed. But you can see the definition on her hair. I like the fact that it holds, it dries without a crunch, unlike gel. I'm just going to leave that out for the day. Oops. And this leave-in has been working really well to keep their hair moisturized. So I am loving it. I don't have to add this custard every day, because it pretty much, once you, well, at least for their hair, once you wet it again, it pretty much continues to distribute at least over the course of 2 days. I haven't gone longer than that. So, let's see. I don't like to do really tight rubber bands, so that is loose. And same thing with the knockers. I don't make them really tight. So that's that. But you can see the two different textures. And hopefully what it's doing to define it. It has a really light, almost non-fragrant. So that's also a plus. I mean, it's not unpleasant, but it's not a really loud fragrance. And if it is comprised of coconut oil, it shouldn't have a loud fragrance. Let's hit this up. It dries really quickly. Those edges, that's what I'm looking at. Part where she keeps taking the scissors to. You'll be able to see better once I get to the other side, her edges in the front. Here, because it's just so thick and lush. Okay. Let's see. I already started trying that again. Hold on. I don't think I can spray you right here. Nope, I didn't. So the leave-in I've been using pretty much every 3 days. And I still do their scalp with the Indian hemp on a daily or nightly basis. See how her hair is just already laying down without me really manipulating too much, even though it's like I said, that's the part she keeps taking the scissors to. I get it to grow back and she goes right back in. I don't know where they're finding them at, but Nonetheless, I know how to get them back. I'm just gonna comb it through before I actually put the rubber band on this time. So I like, it has a nice wet feel to it. Like I said, the slip is really nice on this product. And her hair is, if you guys are into the porosity, she has highly porous. So it absorbs things really quickly. So that's why I have to keep a lot of moisture. I have to keep spraying it.
So put the half.
Okay, take it to the table. Because it just absorbs quickly. But if I find something that I'm using and it actually works well on her hair, then it's a keeper. Because it's hard to find anything that actually works the way I want it to. And she tends to need a heavier product and a thorough distribution. So you see her curls. I'm going to pick up the camera in a minute. Sit still. I see he's screaming. Turn around. What that is? I'm going to have to clean that bow. It's got a little bit of, oh, I know what that is. It's putty. Okay, turn around. Wait a minute. Sit right here. I'm going to pick up the camera. So you guys can see. I said her texture is probably about a 4C. But it's straight. It's 4C when it's wet, but it's straight. Weird. Very weird. But I say that because she has a lot of hair. It's really thick. And so it gives the appearance of being curly, even though it's straight.
I don't know how to turn the movie down.
Oh my goodness, I'll turn it down in a minute. So how do you look? Like it?
Yes.
I have to let you see in the mirror in a minute. Back out. So, no crunch. Fine curls. So I like the fact that I can put something in her hair and make it look curly, even though it's not curly. Let me turn this way. Alright guys, until the next time, probably today's Friday. This is probably going to stay up till Sunday. And I will take it down and redo it, but I am going to twist ponytails tonight. That way it's protected overnight. And check out Facebook and Instagram, because I do share their pictures over there and the products. So leave your questions if you have any requests. Your comments, hit me up in the comment box, and I will See you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Let's do this one last time. There we go.